Hello, welcome to AGB Art. Today, I'm going to show you a couple of ways that I get inspired to do my art. One of the activities I'll show you involves a trip away from the studio into a very inspirational place. I'm glad you're here. If you like my video, please press like and subscribe. Let's get going. Fridays always mean 3 activities in my house. The first one is getting my husband's work clothes clean for next week. I'm working on that now. Just about every Friday morning, I love coming to the Lowe's Hardware in my small town. It's only one of 2 big box stores that we have locally. It's so bright, it's so full of ideas, and there's always people there to help you. Here we are in the paint department, and of course, that's our destination. Look at all these color chips. I love how they separate the cool colors from the warm colors. They have these free booklets that you can pick up that will show you which colors look good together, as well as what the new designer colors are. And who would have thought to put light yellow with fuchsia? Not me. More booklets to pick up for free. Anybody remember the 70s? I was surprised not to see avocado green in there. Here are some more paint chip ideas. Again, these are free. You just pick them up. You can also look at pastels, which are becoming more and more popular, especially in Dutch pouring. Bright greens and blues and grays. Look how vibrant these colors are. It just amazes me. Lowe's paints come in 3 or 4 different levels. This is the lowest level. It's also the cheapest. Then we have the medium level, a little more expensive. And the high level, here you see they're about $45 for a gallon. The last time I bought paint, I bought this level, was very happy with it, except that I bought the large gallon can. I'll stick with these smaller ones. If you can't find pre-tinted, then you can do this base C paint. Here's where you can buy really expensive paint in samples. They're only $3.98, and you can have them made up. This is the mist-tint shelf. It's where people bring back paints. Here's one for $1, and another one, this is a whole can for $2.50. And yes, I bought it. I get my spray varnish for my glassware. I've not used either of these 2 on canvases, but I love them on the vases. This was the last can of this one, and I got it. Also, tape. The frog tape, the green tape, is really good if you want to section off a canvas in abstract painting. But the blue tape, to me, is just as good to keep the backing clean. And then sometimes I'll get new tarps, and they come in different weights. This 2 milliliter weight is real good for the floor. The 0.7 at only $2 and something, I cut that in half and put it on my tables. This is American Flood Floetrol for latex or acrylic paints. I picked up a couple bottles. And this I thought was a really cool idea if you had to cover a large canvas with a base for only $3 and something. That was cool. So I keep up with all of my receipts. And here I've documented how many miles I drove. I keep up with all of my receipts and how many miles I drove to get supplies, because that is what my CPA has recommended. And we're on the road again. Now we're traveling east, and I'm just loving the greenery. Here we are, inspiration number 3. This is my second home. I've been here for 24 years. I just love the colors. I'm looking at colors again. Here's a deep red crepe myrtle. It's absolutely stunning. And here is the back of my second home. Hi, Harley. How's my boy doing? Looking good. Hi, Vinny. Vinny, what are you doing? Were you sleeping? Hi, sweet pea. Oh, what a handsome fella. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what do horses have with acrylic pouring paint? And what does this have to do anything with art? Well, I think it's very important to be interested in more than one hobby. And this is my big hobby. We're trying a different saddle type with Harley because we're finding that his shoulders, or underneath near his shoulders, are being pinched by my regular saddle. So the challenge is to find a saddle that's comfortable for him as well as comfortable for me. I'm not a dressage rider, so this is very different for me. And I'm showing you this in an art painting video so that you can understand that it's important for an artist to have other interests than just painting, just looking at colors. So here's my other challenge that I'm working on. And those are my Friday inspirations. Every Friday we do the laundry, we go to Lowe's a couple of times a month, and then we visit the stables. It's best to find your inspirations in everyday life, in all of the activities that consume you. I hope you'll come back and watch more videos with me.